Skyrim tastes like vanilla. A modlist dedicated to leaving Skyrim familiar, but amping up the danger. Expect the unexpected. Enjoy the experience. It's my personal modlist for telling stories to share with you. Come, open up my lunchbox. Skyrim tastes like vanilla. Skyrim! Storytelling done my way.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Lock the city gate.
You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his high king. Best she know now, Advar.
You're all heart again.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Cut him down.
Very well, Rogver.
Welcome, everybody.
Bow your head.
Welcome to Otter the Plunderer.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Go away.
We're here in the town square doing a little begging, hoping to get something from someone.
Hi there.
That's definitely going in my part of the Edda.
I've been in the Legion all my life. I'm content to serve.
He died well.
I still can't believe he knew what he was doing when he opened that gate.
We should have drawn it out some more. He deserved a slower death. It shouldn't have been like this.
No one seems to be wanting to give a beggar any gold.
Rogvir, why did it
right
have
now.
to be like this?
A man opens a gate and they cut his head off?
I'm waiting.
Doesn't seem right to me.
This is Otter. Otter is a beggar. Otter is one of my favorite characters, and I've used her in an awful lot of modlists.
Mind yourself in my city, lass. This here axe in full swing is a right terrible sight.
That's worth something. So was that.
Keep your head about you.
As they say, beggars can't be choosers.
It's not much to ask.
And Otter does not have much of anything. Every little bit she can get, she's going to use to survive. Be nice to me, kitty.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made errand. Ah, yet another new face. I'm from Hammerfell, you see. I can hardly keep track of all the people I've been meeting.
You're a long way from home, then.
Aye, but I'll be here in solitude for longer still. Viata's skill as a Fletcher drew me to this place. I wanted to learn. And there is still much of Skyrim I wish to see. I hear there is a city, Windhelm, that is nearly white with... what do you call it? Oh yeah, snow. And far to the west lies a ruin, Volskag. Inside there's said to be a wall, black as night, and it speaks in the ancient dragon tongue. There are wonders in this place I never dreamed imaginable. Good to talk to a fellow traveler.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
Butterfly's too high to get. Yep. So, Otter doesn't know where she came from. You know, she's in Solitude. She's not really sure how long she's been here either. And things that she does know. You know, she's a beggar. She's in Solitude.
A coin or two for a
She's a
veteran.
wood elf.
It's not much to ask.
You know, she has strange dreams. No one minds.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
You might want to rethink that. You're missing out on some wonderful opportunities working in that bar.
All of this is worth something. Find things that are worth something, well, you survive. When you have nothing, anything you can find could be helpful. Alright. Neutral it is. Come back to the market in a bit, because maybe we can do some begging there. He doesn't know she's much good at being a beggar. He just doesn't seem to know a lot of things right now. Sometimes she just thinks the dreams she has at night are more real, and she's more present in them than she is in waking hours. Thirst is increasing. Okay. All the dead. Sometimes she sleeps here. Sometimes she sleeps in the bushes. No, we'll just take the blessing, thank you. Nice.
Hmm?
Oh, you sell things. Maybe you could buy some things from me?
Take a look.
You've got some gold now. We can't afford this kind of stuff. Love to have some of it, just can't afford it.
All right then.
The books or anything here of interest? No. Ah, spider webs. Not so sure you want to go in there. Oh, are you on your way? Thank you. I'll just be going then. Caring too much to move quickly, aren't we? And that's because I have set up my sun helm incorrectly again. Which does tend to happen. My apologies. That's got to come off. We did not do this part either. Or did we? We did. We got that done. Okay. Always forget to turn the carry-away penalties off. Move. You pushed one in through the bookcase that I can't get to now. Dang it. And the bad part is most of this stuff I can't sell. What is this here? Feels bad about taking things from here, but we need to hunting bow, yes, or longbow. Bow, please. And we are going to use, I guess, an iron dagger. And we do have a couple of arrows, and that's it. All right. So, yeah. We're going to be taking a lot of things merely for the fact that, hey, trying to raise my speech here by petting cats, which does work eventually. You have to be careful you don't end up getting a disease from the cats when they scratch you. Well, I do have some plans for this character. We're not just going to be hanging out, slow walking around Solitude and taking things that aren't ours. There is more to this, thus why I have named the series Otter the Plunderer, not Otter the Beggar. Is the time we're almost 3 in the afternoon.
Fools boast about what they will do. Heroes just do it.
Hello?
Hello? What
Hi
do
there.
you need?
Good day. That was a companion? It is indeed. A possible follower.
I like to think that my travels allow me to live 1,000 lives, and that people who never leave their home live only once.
Okay. Now, a lot of this stuff, unfortunately, we can't actually sell off unless we find a Khajiit caravan parked outside of town. That's going to make it tough, but find a forge to use. We might be able to melt down a few of the pots and things we took. Not sure if that will allow me to sell them after that. It might. Unfriendly. Okay.
Greetings.
Little warming up by the fire.
Someday soon you will all see battle. What you do here today
We will
may well save your lives.
get a little more into later on in the series why Otter doesn't have a lot of memories, why she has vivid dreams of other things. I think we can do anything here again. Oh, the strips 1.
Come on now. Want those arrows straight sent? Soldiers counting.
Reminds me when I first started smithing.
What's she rummaging around in there for?
I'm poor, okay. Exhaustion increasing. Oh boy. I should probably get something to eat. And have a bottle of water as well. Right, keep moving. How are we doing for carry weight? 408. We gotta get ourselves to a store. First, I want to see about using the smelter over here. What do we got for gold? 302. Also like to get some more arrows. Should be able to get arrows here off the targets, perhaps. Take a look. Fortunately, I'm wasting daylight hours and I'm moving slow, neither of which is a good combination.
The battlefield is full of distractions. Ignore them. Focus on your targets. Someday soon you will all see battle. And what
Steel
you do
arrows,
here
nice.
today may well save your lives.
Good place to get some arrows. You could also sell those steel arrows as well. Not for much, though, unfortunately. Alright.
Battlefield is full of distractions. Ignore them. Focus
I'm going to move through this as quickly as possible, but once you're carrying this much, moving quickly is not enough. It's a big bow. Mind you, she's a little bit short for a wood elf. Bosmer aren't the tallest of creatures anyway. Charcoal from firewood. That's all we can do? Oh. Okay, so I don't have the mod where you break things down. That's okay. Good to know. I think to save us a little time. Be heading over here to Bits and Pieces, I believe. See what we can sell off here. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of the stuff we picked up is not ours to sell. People like this, unfortunately.
Welcome to Bits and Pieces. I'm sure you'll find what you need.
So if you're new here, this is Mist-Valley-Modz. My name is Dread. Welcome. We are playing on my own personally put together Skyrim mod list. Skyrim tastes like vanilla. Put together a lot of these mod lists. It's always a lot of fun. Got lots of stories to tell, lots of characters to create, fun times.
Biren said you got here.
We got for
Take a
sale.
look.
I'll keep the meat bottle. We can fill that up with water later. I haven't read these other ones, so I won't sell them. We'll sell this oil because I don't even know what it's used for. And that off. That's about all we can do there. Do you have any? You do have arrows. Fire arrows too. Ooh. Even she sells fire arrows. Iron, do you have a steel hunting knife? You do. We're gonna take that. That's also a very good thing to have. Oh, these are so expensive. I think like 12 of them maybe. Okay, let me just
Come back to Bits and
read
Pieces.
these books and then I'm going to sell the books to her. I just learned a spell. Oh my. You didn't know any spells, I don't believe. That's interesting. The cabin in the forest. That is very interesting. What spell is the cabin? Saw a cabin just off the road. Thought it would be a good place to bunker down for the night. That's interesting. Okay, we're going to favorite that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Because I don't know whether my character can even handle going wherever that is. But it's clearly a modded player home, but I think it's one with a lot of exterior space around it built in. And possibly enemies. Yep, let's go in here. Got them up there, yes.
As High Priest of the Eight Divines, I bid you welcome.
Don't even think I can do anything in here as far as making stuff.
We have a fine selection of herbs here at Angela's Aromatics.
All I've got is just these two things, right? No, I have a couple things. Okay.
That's a good concoction, but keep trying new things. Alchemy rewards inquisitive minds.
That's all we got. Yeah, is anything left to sell to her? Maybe some ingredients.
You're a traveler, correct?
Yes. No?
Have you been to
Maybe?
White Den?
I'm not sure. I don't think I have. I've heard of it, but I'm not really sure.
Oh, well. It was a long shot. Take a look.
Not worth anything. I don't really want to sell any food. And I guess we'll give up the weak potion of fire resist for an extra 7 gold. Because we only have 265 gold left.
Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
Got a speech increase finally. Yay! Read these books. These books should give us like probably an XP or 2 for reading each one, I do believe. Watch close there, yeah.
As High Priest of the 8 Divines, I bid you welcome.
Yes. Thanks, I guess. On the wrong way, aren't we? Yeah. I'm gonna go over to Radiant Raiment.
Hello.
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
And we'll see if there's an affordable backpack for us. I don't know that there is. Certainly help our carry weight issues.
Spare some gold for a veteran?
Not through yet.
Come in and shut the door. Why, hello. Here to buy? If you have to ask the price, you might be in the wrong store. Thank you for your patronage.
What's your way over there?
Sister dear, could you try sewing these sleeves a little... Oh, what delight. Another charming customer.
Bad day?
It is when my customers waste time chatting and not buying.
What have you got for sale?
Breeches, gowns, clothes for any occasion, really.
No back. All right. And I don't think we're buying anything today.
Finally.
Yeah, we have anything you're going to want? Well, let's just double check.
Raiment for the discerning customer.
Yeah, we got nothing.
Thank the gods for the end of yet another pointless conversation.
Lovely things in here, but yes, not for the beggars. Only for the wealthy. One get to be wealthy when you're a beggar. Life does not seem quite fair.
Can you spare a septum? Lost an eye during the Great War, or
Are you really in the army?
What? You see a man fallen on hard times, and you think he's been like that forever?
Oh, never mind.
I fought in the Great War. I was in the field at Anvil. And when I was struck down...
Anybody visiting the market right now? Probably too late in the day, eh?
You know, my father collected these items.
Fresh fish.
Rum from Hammerfell, mulled wine from Daggerfall, and the like. None of what he collected tasted as good as your spiced
Get your
wine.
fresh fruit and produce here.
Thanks, Aya. That means a lot.
I'll need a whole crate
Fishing
of
rod.
fruit.
Use
And
well.
Barney's Juniors went through quite a
Yes.
few of our supplies.
The guy
Oh,
in
hey,
from
kitty.
Dragon Bridge?
The finest fish here.
Otter likes cats.
Ah, good to see you.
Hello. Fresh off the boat.
Down here and see if we can do a little begging. Maybe we can make a little gold.
Keep the cold at bay with our
Fresh
spiced
fish,
wine.
straight from the fjords.
We're not doing real well yet, but we got enough money that we can afford to go get a meal if we wanted to, or at least a bed over at the inn, which is good. Careful what we spend though, because it'll go quickly.
Spiced wine, the taste of home and
Fresh
heart.
fish, fresh fish.
New in town, right? If you need a place to sleep, head over to the Winking Skeever. We keep a
I've
fine
heard when
inn.
you sing, people throw tomatoes at you anyway.
Curious. What is this set at for options? Baking chance of success. Each one goes from 1 to... Okay, so... Oh my goodness, no wonder. You're a 1 in 10 chance. So we put it up to at least a little bit better chance. At least give ourselves a chance of getting some gold here.
The finest fish here. Caught daily.
Keeps making
Even then, we'd have 5 people
You
go
should
by
tell
us
him
while
to
we're
mind his
begging.
own business.
Or we would even get somebody to maybe give us 5 gold.
I don't think he means anything by it.
Have it your way, then.
Leeks and cabbages, fresh and ripe.
Fresh fish.
Keep the
Fresh
cold
fish.
at bay with our spiced wine.
Anyone? Anyone?
I was done talking anyway.
Anybody? Or wood elf here? Anyone?
Fruit, fresh off the boat. The freshest in Skyrim.
Life as a beggar is hard.
The finest fish here. Caught daily.
Anyone have any gold so I get something to eat or a place to stay the night where I don't freeze to death in the bushes? Anyone? Anybody? Anybody? At all? Anyone? Anyone care?
Fresh fish. Straight
Anybody?
from the fjords.
Spiced wine, the taste of home and heart.
All right.
The finest
So
fish
we're
here.
gonna go outside of town,
Daily.
walk out there and see if the Gajit are around. Really, really nice if they were, but I doubt it. But on the odd chance they are, we can sell them off a bunch of the stuff that we picked up unintentionally, oopsie, by accident, right? Yes. Why, hello there, said Otter. Hey, said the drunk man. Hey, you look pretty, missy. You also look poor. Well, let me tell you about what being poor can do to you. 'Cause I was young once too. Oh, yes, I was. Now, you see, when I was young, I was poor. And I thought to myself, self? 'Cause that's the way I talks to myself. Shh, don't interrupt. Self, I said to myself, you should do something to stop being so poor. So I came up with a great idea. Dead people don't need no money. But I wasn't into killing, so I thought, hey, self, because that's how I talk to myself. Self, don't interrupt me. Self, why don't we go down to a graveyard and with a shovel and dig up some bodies? Yeah, they'll might have gold and stuff. It was a great idea, too. I almost broke my shovel. The dirt was so hard, but I worked hard at digging, Missy. Let me tell you, I worked hard at digging, Missy. Are you listening to me? I worked hard. I worked hard at digging. But then some people saw me digging up their dead loved ones,
And these got mad. Oh, they got they got very mad. Let me tell you about it. Self? No, not Self. You, pretty lady. They got very mad at me, and they shot me as I ran away. They shot me in the knee with an arrow. Oh, I was limping for so long, I said, I gotta give up this adventuring thing. So once I stopped limping so bad, I joined the army. First week in the army, got shot by an arrow in the other knee. Oh, Missy, I said, fuck this shit. And I went to drinking. And that's my story. Good night.
Well, all right. Thank you, kind drunk man, and his self that he talked to, said Otter, as she puzzled over the words he had said. Interesting.
You know you can afford a septum.
I'll have to think on that. You can also thinking about grabbing or taking or finding whatever ingredients she may need to make herself a tent. But camping out in the open means she's going to need a tent, she's going to need a fire, she's going to need to be able to protect herself. There's a lot of that makes her pretty uneasy. If you either here, they'll be down beyond this part of this section of wall. We'll go down and check that out. Chilly, get a little thirsty again. A little bit of wine to warm up. Come in. Definitely later in the evening now. Sun is going down. Nope. All right. Let's see if we can get up into the guards area here. Perhaps there might be something we can purloin in this area. I'm thinking about the conversation she had with the drunk guy. Nothing at all.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I submit. Take me to jail.
A stretch in the Castle Dower dungeon will straighten you right out.
And now we've solved the problem of being overburdened because we would have just lost. In the bucket.
You won't get anything out of me, you filthy sons of horker.
We don't really have much at all here. I think we're just going to serve our time here. No, no, no. That not work?
I stand with the Stormcloaks. You Imperial dogs will never break my...
Is this not working? Hang on a second. Interesting.
Never.
Waiting, we don't want to wait. Okay, for some reason it's not working. It's not letting me serve my time, which it should be doing. Why is it not doing this properly? I know it says serve time T, but that doesn't work. Oh, serve time modifier. Spacebar. Hang on. Yes, there we go. Hold the spacebar and push T. Yes, I do. There we go. A little bit of workaround in that mod for issues like this. But it's built right into the mod. All you do is know how to do it properly. Very good. Now we don't have problems anymore with being overburdened, as we lost all the stuff that was oh, we got the arrows still for some reason. That's interesting. Still have a bunch of our stolen stuff. That is interesting. Not all of it, but some of it. Huh. It is very early morning.
Greetings. It's good to see you again.
What can you do here? Not sure why I bothered stealing the vinegar. Can't sell the vinegar because it's stolen. Don't really know what I would use it for. Yep.
You there. Have you performed your voice exercises today?
Yes,
Someone
you can't
do
take
something.
that. My voice is strong as a dragonborn's.
Yes, well, see that you keep at it.
Okay.
That is all.
Did I just get in trouble for that? I don't. Anything I can make here? Make some earrings. How could I make those? I don't know. I don't have a goldsmith bar, so that's not right that I can make that. I'm not even gonna try. That's how we make arrows. We need like all kinds of things to make arrows, so yeah, stuff we don't have. Use the workbench? Nope. Have any hides or anything, do I? No. Okay. Bottle of water. There we go. Go pet that cat over there. Looks like I'm not in trouble. I need to check my general stats here in crime. Largest, I've got a half-finger bounty of 1. At least I can pay that off, right? Yeah. Be nice to me, kitty. Okay. It's aggravated. Yeah, wonderful. This one. What do we got here? So we were going to sleep the night in the inn, but we ended up just sleeping a few hours in the jail cell instead. There's a bounty for a bandit. Thief. Turn ourselves in. Is that going to work? No. Gather copper ore and raw glass. No idea. Mixwater Mill. Deliver a weapon to Mixwater Mill? And a potion to Solitude Docks. And a weapon to Dragon Bridge and a potion to Whiterun. We are going on an adventure next time, people. So join us back here for more Otter the Plunderer. And perhaps find out how Otter the beggar becomes a plunderer. My name is Dread, and this is Mist-Valley-Modz. We'll see you all next time.